If one goes into just other franchises you want to alter like the representation of, Pokemon also works as something that I want to see slightly different of. That they, instead of just focusing on either cute or starter Pokemon, they can just take other Pokemons that would be fitting for the fighting franchise to be in the game. Like they can keep Greninja because that gives them a ninja fighter, and they can keep Incineroar because that gives a wrestling fighter. But for stuff like Pichu and Jigglypuff, I just go, no, you could. They don't need to be in Smash Brothers technically, because Pichu just does what Pikachu does, but slightly better slash slightly worse depending on what era of Smash you're playing with Pichu. And Jigglypuff, because it's a Jigglypuff, why would a sentient balloon want to participate in a game where everyone punches or stabs people? Because they either use a knife, sword, or their fists. Yeah, like that could work to have, like the Rowlet and Decidueye. Alright, now to show off the change Digivolve thing, because I can finally do it, because I got a third Digivolution. Now you go to Digivolve. First off, I'll just do this, so I have it loaded for sake of. But anyway, change Digivolve type. And then I can really pick whichever one of these three. I'm gonna pick Greymon because I want to. And now as you see here, it lists all of them. The ones that are dark gray are the ones that are equipped, and those that are white are the ones you can equip. So I want to swap in Metal Greymon, and because I swapped in the one I was Digivolved as, like I swapped in Greymon for Metal Greymon, it will ask me who I will be, which Digivolution I have turned on. However, if I would have taken like XVmon or Dinohomon to be swapped out with Greymon, for Metal Greymon, it would not have prompted this question. So this question only gets prompted if you swap out the Digimon you have as the blue color, like the one you were equipped as. So yeah, let's equip XVmon. Because XVmon needs to go to level 5. Before I can start training Metal Greymon. Just so I already have that step over with. Alright, let's do this card battle and see how it goes. Let's do blue. Alright, I do not go first. Alright, pretty good cards, I would say. There we go. I'm actually in the lead right now. That's good. I forgot she comes with a stupid mushroom. Bring it! Because the stupid mushroom is always like guaranteed to become a tie with this fight. It's annoying. Still hate that tide goes in the AI's favor. Yeah, you stupid Digimon summon. But I should be able to win this round because I have the super card. See if I'm correct. I don't think I win. Been with it. No, I don't. Damn it. Came a tie, of course. I hate the level jump of this fight. Or of this particular tamer. This tamer's annoying. Basically forcing me to buy this card to even stand a chance against it. Welcome, Nox Luna 72. I'm just gonna buy one of those. I'm gonna edit that one into all of the decks. Hey, nice that you just followed me. There. I'm doing an Eclipse Undo, and hopefully I will win this time. Yeah, summon the board markets. I can suffer. And this one of all, I can easily just remove that one. Eclipse Undo. Green remove is gonna be helpful in this fight. It doesn't use brown cards. Sure, Assault Armor. There we go. Yes, I do have a streaming schedule. I'm going to work on getting like a Blue Sky or Twitter account where I will be able to post it. But my streaming schedule is that I stream 5 days a week from 3 p.m. CST, and my streams will either be 3 or 4 hours long, depending on, well, how my work week looks like for the week, because I have a daytime job. But at the very least, like 5 days a week, I stream from 3 p.m. CST. And I have 3 days that are guaranteed. Like I will always stream on Saturday, Thursday, Friday. Like those 3 days are guaranteed I will stream on those days. The remainder 2 days can be different though, depending on plans that I've made in real life or, well, work. Well, as I have on my bio, I'm gonna play a variety of different games, but my main focuses are gonna be like Digimon, Persona, Pokemon, Fire Emblem. Those are gonna be my big focuses, but I will also play different franchises. But at the current moment, I have 2 playthroughs that I rotate, with being this game and Pokemon Colosseum, or specifically a randomizer of Pokemon Colosseum. But for tomorrow specifically, I am gonna stream like tomorrow specifically, I'm gonna stream the release of the mobile Persona 5 game because the global release comes tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm gonna stream that. And depending on how that stream gets received, I will either do more of it or that will be the only stream of it. That's it, it all depends. Oh, okay, so you're also an artist. Because I've been approached by one other person before with someone that draws. So that's neat to have like a second artist being interested in my channel. That's neat. Guess I should stop this person from summoning the third Pokemon using that one green remove. But my points are so low. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna matter. If I use this, it's not gonna matter. I just did not get any good cards. Alright. I'm just not meant to beat this person, it seems. Because the game just keeps not making me get good draws. Well, that's good. But I also, well, enjoy watching streams. I don't know, since I've become a streamer myself, I'm joining them less because I have to focus on my own content. Uh, I guess I could see what you draw. I guess. Yes, I do have a Discord, but I am not gonna share it in chat. Like, if you want it, then I will have to, like, whisper it to you if you have that turned on, that is, that people can whisper you. Alright. I will do that when I have time. Yeah, the Digimon population unfortunately has to suffer for a little while. But as soon as I'm done with the second area, then it's no longer gonna be the Digimon population that suffers. Because they'll be able to move on to bigger fish to terrorize. How level did that Digimon go to? 3. Okay, so 2 more levels, and I can start using Melagreemon. It's gonna be sweet to finally have an ultimate Digimon. So I can do some, well, real damage to all the enemies, because right now I'm being hindered by the fact that they are champion stats. So even if Melagreemon, say, would have the exact attack stat of XVmon or Genohomon, Melagreemon will still do more damage on the account of being a stronger level Digimon. Alright, XVmon did not level up in that Seadra fight, so I guess from now it is 2 Seadra fights. I don't know, maybe like after I get off work tomorrow? Yeah, they probably do. All the Seadrons, they probably talk to each other about this. Like right now, they're all raving about being bullied by a blue dinosaur dragon, scratching them. And then pretty soon they're gonna be having massive discussions about being bonked on the head by a metallic arm from a half dinosaur, half machine. I don't even think I have to use Heat Cutter here. I think it would just fall to this hip. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, level 5. There we go. Now we just need to wait for Stingmon. At least XVmon is prepared. Alright, see, Digivolve. Yeah, Melagreemon has the exact same attack set as Dinohumon. Like I said, Melagreemon will always do more damage than Dinohumon. Yeah, it's pretty funny that my example of Dinohumon Melagreemon was actually accurate. Because I honestly did not remember if they did or did not have the exact same attack stat. That was purely coincidental that I managed to think up those 2 examples of it. Alright, time for it to be bonked in the head by Metal Greymon. Now, let's see the big damage improvement. Yeah, that's a that's significant enough difference. Doing like 153 instead of whatever it was before. Let's see how much does it do with the normal attack. Oh, Greymon. Wow. Never mind, I will stop using Heat Cutter. I no longer need to use Heat Cutter. My normal attack does more damage. 211. Yeah, the holes are definitely counterintuitive on Melagremon's wings. I also understand why he has the holes in the wings, because he's supposed to look more monster-like. Also, a really funny thing with this game in particular, like Greymon's tail sometimes looks really short because of the angles, whilst Metal Greymon has the opposite problem of Greymon, where his tail is too long. No matter what angle, Metal Greymon's tail is just too big in this game. Because his tail is as big as his main body, if not bigger in this model. Like it's a humongous tail that Metal Greymon has. Oh, now that I have Metal Greymon, I think I should be able to grind on Shalmon. Considering of how much damage Metal Greymon does with his normal attack. I mean, he two-shot Seedramons. And Seedramon was before like 3 to 4 hits. And Shalmon used to be like 10 hits. So that should mean that Shalmon should be like 4 hits to be KO'd. And also, Metal Greymon's bulk is so high he barely takes any damage. So he should also live hits from Shalmon like a champ. Welcome back, Fairy. You haven't missed too much. The only real thing you've missed is that I finally got my revenge on World Growlmon. It just took me needing to buy like 8 revive discs and using 3 of them. And then that I picked up Agumon and Guilmon by talking to the people that spawned their side quest. And now, yeah, I'm doing some grinding because I need to do grinding. Because I barely managed to make out the War Growlmon fight when I was level 15. That means I probably have to be around 17 to 18 before I can beat the second city's leader. So, still grinding, yes. But next stream on Saturday is not going to be any grinding though. Because for the Saturday stream, I'm going to do all the grinding off screen. So just for this stream, because, well, I don't want to end the stream earlier, but I really don't have anything else I could do in the game. Because plot-wise, the only thing the game wants me to do is beat the second city, but I can't beat the second city. Well, I probably could with Kotemon, but how fun would that be? Like, oh yeah, I'll do this one. Wait, I did do Savior Leader just uh with just Angemon though. So I don't know, maybe. Hmm. But I do also know that the second cities that she has one Digimon that's really annoying and could potentially wall me if I get unlucky. I guess I can go attempt it. I mean, I have a Metal Greymon, it should be fine, and I still have some Reviver discs. So yeah, you know what? I've convinced myself. I'm gonna attempt the second city with just Kotemon. This is gonna be his fight. Like Melagremon's gonna do a lot of bonking on people's heads. Of course, I will save the game in case I get a game over. So that I do not have to undo or redo the grinding I did do. I really like the saving music of this game. So relaxing. Alright, let's do it. Second leader, I'm coming for you. Because I have a half machine, half dinosaur Digimon on me. Yes, this is supposed to be the Floramon dancing, even though it just look like they're just waving their arms around. La 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 la. Floramon are very good at dancing. They're trying to become the server dancing queens. So they want to become ABBA? Since they said they want to become dancing queens, and that's a song by ABBA. Hello, I'm the Suzaku Leader. So, are you ready to step into my arena? Yeah, of course. Ma, you sound really confident. But don't underestimate me because I'm a girl. Oh, Japan, I always have to throw in a jab on females. Yep, that song. Woodmon, that shouldn't be too much of a hassle to beat. A Woodmon. Bonk. It's like a two-hit. Okay. Sure, AI, if you say so. All you did there was just waste a turn where I get a free hit on your red Vegemon. Ooh, 3 hits for red Vegemon. Whoa, nice job Kotemon evading that. Oh, I'm actually faster than red Vegemon. Nice. And? Yeah. Red Vegemon down. 1 out of 3. Why didn't you dodge the Woodmon? I guess the Woodmon does no damage. Nice. Now you've started to do some dodging, Melagreymon. Or Kotemon. Alright, final Mon. Shogungekomon! This is the one that I said could be problematic, because it has the chance of confusing me, just like regular Gekomon. So, that's why this is a fight that could go either way, depending on if I get hit by the confusion or not. And if I get lucky with just choosing the correct commands for the confusion. No, I got confused. Dance. Yes, dancing worked. No! Shogungekomon dodged me. I was pretty certain you take like occasional increased damage when you're confused as well. Like the AI is more likely to land critical hits on you. Dance. No, I just became dizzy. Cry. Ah, that worked. Crying. I do not like that I don't like that this replaces the leader music. I like the leader music so much. Cry again. Ooh. 2 for 2 with crying. It's weird crying though. I get whacked someone when I cry. Alright, cry for a third time. No, nope, now I'm just bawling my eyes out. Alright. I'm gonna seduce you. Nope, I'm just posing. I'm voguing for the Shogakuman. Alright. Laugh. Har har har. I laughed all the way to my victory. Good job, Kotemon. You did this. There, Metagreymon level 5. Learned Flame Ball. And Kotemon level 18. Yeah.